Hello, it's Nancy today. I'm outside. It's been raining off and on all day, really raining hard. A few years ago, my mother-in-law and I worked on building a veranda for the greenhouse. Now you see, here's the front of the greenhouse. And what I did, I put up posts. One post in the corner, another post in another corner, another post in another corner, and another post in that corner. And since then, I moved some Virginia creeper plants. They were just little plants. I moved them and planted them at the bottom. This one is still at the bottom. It should be wrapped up around that. So this is all you do. You see, you just pull it out of the ground, and this isn't going to stay up there. Let me see what else is attached to it. I should get rid of the grass in there, and then I would see where things are. Oh, this has got a piece going pretty far here. There we go. So this comes up here. Now it would have been better if I had used grapes. Much better. But I didn't have any grapes at the time. But I did have these. So that is what we have. You see? I'll put that around there. So maybe they'll stay there and grow upward. I got more down here too. There's another one down here. Just really get away from you. Okay, so then what I did is from these posts, see, I put the posts in, and then I put a piece going across, and I tied it on there with lashing. I never nailed it. I mean, look at how huge that is, and how that one's not so huge, but so I just tied it, and then I did nail a piece going crosswise. I have learned from sad experience that you need these cross pieces, or else the whole thing will fall down, or it'll shift, the whole thing will move. So this keeps it, you see, so it doesn't do a lot of moving. It does a little bit. Okay, and then I took each of these rails, these are just cedar rails from cedar rail fences, or a cedar rail fence, and I lashed them on in place too. And it just seemed to work. I did the same thing over here. I put the 4 posts down, and then I put the ones on the side going up. And then I reinforced them with the nailed on piece. The other ones are just slayed across and tied, or rafters. And then, at the dump, I found this awesome chair. Look at this chair. I guess I shouldn't turn the camera. Isn't that a great chair? Now you may wonder at the dishwasher being out here. Well, it's a long story, but it's useful for things like painting on top of it. I should have put it somewhere better, but I didn't have a place better. Then, when I was done with my veranda, I wanted something here to sit on. So I took all this, and I made a little fence. This looks like it's breaking or pushed out. I made a little fence out of that, and then I put stumps. So actually, I lined up the stumps first. I sure have junk in here. I thought I cleaned this all up. I guess I didn't clean it all. I mean, I'm not able to see it. What's that word called? Immune to seeing the junk? Okay, so there's stumps in there, and then what I did is filled it all up with dirt in behind this. This has definitely come forward a lot. And then I have some more of these planted, and yesterday I came out and I moved them so that they're going to go across like so and make a nice top. Our that's the veranda for the greenhouse. I'll show it to you from the outside. We took apart our door yesterday, and so we had to move all these door frame parts over somewhere, so they ended up leaning against this. You know, a really organized person would have cleaned this all up before putting it on YouTube, but not me. And you don't have to be organized either, because some people just come that way. and others don't. Okay, here we go. So this is from the end of it. Let me go back a bit. This is the end of the greenhouse. Nice greenhouse over there. Oh, see, now I just put them in the middle picture over there. And then there's now all the greenery coming up. Isn't that pretty? Now I've also got a hammock in there. I had Christmas lights hanging up in there, but I took some of them down the other day. And I've also put electricity in here. See, I ran a wire. Well, I'll do a different Nancy today on that. But anyway, I've got it. And then over here, there's a nice hammock, which has seen better days, but then that's the way they are. I guess is it upside down now? Or whatever. There's a nice hammock there, which is good for lying out there and watching the sky. You see, from here you get a great view of the beautiful sky and watching the clouds go by. I don't think enough time is spent watching the clouds go by. And we have all these clouds going by, and how many people actually watch them? I think we're missing out on something very important. Okay, well, so you can make a veranda for anything you want. If you have any kind of a building and you want something in front of it, just put in your 4 posts, put in your crossbars like that, find something to put down, and then that thing going down and the one on the other side will support your cross beams. And then on top, I just used this fabric and I put plastic on top. The plastic is only partially good because you see up here it has pooled water, which becomes ice. This is an imperfect place, but it matches the rest of my life. My hat flew off too. Get the whole deal. Okay, so that's Nancy today. Bye.